Hey everybody, welcome. Oh, I need to change that, not Odyssey. There we go. Let me tweet this out really quick before I forget. All right. Pop out the chat here. We can get rolling. Now, I did just release my patch notes, which, you know, a little bit late, but people were asking about the patch notes, so I went ahead and did those. I have about an 80 carry tier list that I just did yesterday, and if you haven't checked out my support tier list, I released that on Tuesday last week, so the first day that the new patch was, or the patch notes came out. And I'll see if I can do some other stuff too. Maybe mid before I head out, mid-tier list. We'll see how much time I have tonight. I still have to do lesson plans, and this is kind of like my 24-hour day. So I still need to do some lesson plans, and I still need to do some other stuff. I do have a lot of content coming out for you. Sorry, over the next couple of days, I had something weird in my teeth there.
Playtime's over.
So I do have a couple of coaching sessions that I did a few days ago that I'm going to release slowly, and then I have some individual gameplay stuff. Just started a new Warhammer campaign. I've got some of that stuff coming out. And Lulu's very, very good with Kog'Maw. Let's do Lulu here. I don't know.
Pleased to meet you.
I could do Thresh also, but Lulu just has so much power with Kog. Such a good team. A lot of power over there. I'll be back on Thursday. No, you don't want a Zyra with Kog'Maw. He doesn't have enough aggression early on. This guy's at first time Gragas. Slide, does that guy play Rengar? Yeah. Okay. Oops. I guess we'll stick with it. So, this week I'll be out of town Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I should be back hopefully around 11 or 11:30 p.m. on Thursday to make the stream. So I'll only be gone 2 days this week, so I can get back on it, get back on that grind. And we do have a final closing date on the house. So next month, October 26th, that weekend, we should be able to move in. My wife even managed to negotiate with her new contract moving expenses. So they're giving us a large budget for moving. So we might be able to just hire someone in a truck to just move it down there, which would be great. Obviously, you know, we've never had the kind of money to pay people to move our stuff. But this is like, it's stipulated in the contract. So we can't use the money on anything else, and it goes away if we don't use it. So we kind of have to use it. Which I feel kind of weird about having someone else moving my stuff around. I don't know why. I just feel like I should be moving it around. But, I mean, if we hook them up with it, it's nice. The driving would be really annoying, because we would have to drive the truck, and then that's the real winner here, I think, is the driving, because we would have to drive the truck down. Someone would. Usually I drive the moving truck and move the stuff. That's what we did when we come up here. You know, I'll just pay one of my buddies or something to come and help me load up the truck. But then we have to, then we'd have to come back and get the cars, which is really frustrating, so it's pretty cool. But anyways, we should be moved in up there soon. Let me see. Which support do you recommend if you love playing mod? Thresh or Pyke? Those are the two best hook champs. Okay, thanks, Jose. Yeah, I can send out a video that'll let people know.
Yep, that tasted purple.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and VOD this one. Hello, buddy. Welcome back. I'm the Stretch Professor. Today we're doing a little Lulu action.
That squirrel looks familiar.
It says he has 1,500. Okay. Picked Lulu because Lulu is historically extremely good with Kog'Maw. Pretty good overall. I think she's very underestimated. I'm starting to think maybe that I should go something like at least as a secondary for biscuits and Time Warp Tonic. So that's one thing. Like the biggest knocks against Lulu, I think, are that she doesn't have a heal for trading in the laning phase, and doesn't have a heal for trading, and don't let her hit you again, please. So she doesn't trigger. It's very precarious. But Aery's just so good. I feel like you kind of have to have Aery. Okay, now we're in control here. I think I hit a minion with it. With the E when I was on top of the minions. I just gonna beat him. He ran like in the middle of their minion wave and tried to fight him after we had a really bad trade, so there's nothing productive to say there. I shouldn't have gotten hit by the bind, and he shouldn't have run through the minion wave like that. I'm gonna go ahead and donate my ward up here because we're not gonna be able to hold this area. We're so far behind. Just give it, dude. I'm not fighting over that when we don't know where Kane is. We're just trying to not die here. Okay, well, that was actually pretty good. I gave Cog a kill, and then Lux got the other one.
Inevitable, really.
I function on much better on low gold than Lux does. I have to thin this out a little bit. The problem is we're going to lose a lot of CS off of this, though. Okay. Well, Rengar's doing very well. I didn't know he was going to go that aggro. He could have followed up a little faster. We're not super far behind in CS. It felt bad losing all that CS, but Bane lost a decent chunk too. Got Rengar on the bot side. Oh, I shouldn't have taken that. Got Rengar on the bot side, so... yeah, there's just no point.
An ally has been slain. Tragedy or comedy.
Yeah, we should not even, like, if Kane was there, we were both dead. What's out of mana? Need it back. I'm almost 6 though. Cass getting fed is bad news for us. I mean, Cog can maybe get something like a Wit's End. That would actually be really smart if Cog gets that. I need 6.
Look at them, all broken.
Okay.
Yep. That tasted purple.
I haven't been able to back. Cog keeps dying. Alright. Finally get to back here. I want a control ward also, so wait a second, but I do need some more mana. We could also turn this into a an Ardent Censor. Cog does have a couple of kills. He got corrupted. So I don't have wards because I was really late to transform my gold item. I think Kane just died, but he could come back down here again soon. Okay, well, guess at least we got a trade. Got flash if he came over there.
That squirrel looks familiar.
He's feeding pretty hard, but I guess we'll go ahead and get we'll go ahead and get Ardent Censor. They don't really have... Well, they do have an AP threat with Kassadin. I don't know. It is very, very good with Cog. Lux is okay against Lulu. She's good in lane, because, like, Lulu can't heal stuff, but later on, Lulu is really good against her, because obviously you can, you know, ult people to heal them through the binds. And you can encourage divers really well by speeding them up, so it makes it hard for Lux to get a hold of them. I don't really think Lux is, I mean, she's good in the laning phase, you know, in certain matchups. I do have my ult, so we do have Rengar here also. Okay, Kane's top.
What is wrong with you?
Yeah, Rengar's doing really well, so I'm just kind of hanging out in Rengar's back pocket. Lulu's very good with divers, too. I mean, she's got a lot of different matchups where she can be pretty strong. We might lose bottom, but we could get middle also, potentially. Yeah, they're gonna get bottom.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your team has destroyed the turret. Terrorists the world apart.
I don't know if that sees me or not. Alright, I've got exhaust, but...
Too tall. Much too tall.
Ally has been slain. My condolences.
No, you dewdrop.
My back timings are terrible. This stuff just keeps happening. I leave, he's there we go.
Efficiency. My turrets will be made of gold.
Your team never fails to amaze.
I'm gonna go ahead and complete that just because I feel like it's gonna be a lot more powerful in this game state right now. Is here AFK? No. He had a rough start. Zyra is a cool and potentially very powerful champ. That's why he gets nerfed a lot. Basically, if Rengar's like not there, I'm not doing it because mentality I have to have this thing. Maybe like with his ear, we can make stuff happen. Damn it. I was out of range for the E. I thought I had enough space to go ahead and E. Wish I was playing a hook champion right there.
These things made of tissue paper.
He doesn't have any mana left. God bless that shield. Okay, I should have just run. I didn't have enough for the shield. I don't know if I could have gotten out of there, but maybe. Rengar's got some grievous wounds. I think Kog'Maw should have done Blade Rune in here. Because we don't have a lot of team fights. I think going Gensu's blade is just a lot stronger a lot of the time. Yeah, redemption's good. I do get redemption pretty often in most games. I just don't rush the first item. We have so many chances to benefit from on-hit attack speed, though. Like Kog'Maw, Azir, to a lesser extent Rengar, all really like a lot of attack speed. Alright. I mean, our team comp's okay. I think there are, you know, I think there are some better champs sometimes, but yeah, I mean, we all scale extremely well, and the Azir the Azir started off like 1-4 or something, then he got 2 triple killed. Pretty fast reaction.
Friendships never last.
Weathering King helps Kog'Maw kite also. I like Ginsu's first, I just wish he went Blade second. Could have exhausted something in there. Rengar is pretty deep. It's gonna be hard to get much closer to it. What's up, Katya? Alright, well that's going to be it for this standalone Lulu video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I do think that Lulu is good under the right circumstances right now. With a lot of the on-hit champs, if you think you already have pretty good ways of starting fights, she's a good choice. So, you know, with champions like Kog'Maw, Varus, Kai'Sa, she's really good. Especially with the ones that like stack a lot of attack speed. Those would probably be some of the best choices, I think. So yeah, come by, check out the channel, The Strategy Professor on YouTube. I stream on YouTube as well. We have tier lists, we have streams, we have individual gameplay, we have coaching sessions, all sorts of stuff. So come check it out. It's a really cool, fun, intellectual community. So check it out. It's a good time. I'll see you next time. Why don't I stream on Twitch? I got my start on YouTube. I think it's a lot easier to get discovered on YouTube. But, I mean, I might see what happens on Twitch and just sort of scout it out for a little while. If I set up kind of the dual streaming. But I already have my community established sort of on YouTube. But we'll see. I mean, it has declined a lot since June. But I think a lot of that is more of, at least in terms of the raw numbers. We still have all of our, you know, really cool, like, committed people. But I think more of that has to do with Riot really screwing up on patch 8.11 in terms of, it's terrible PR, some of the worst PR the game's ever had when they did the 80 carry changes. And then Fortnite's really popular. So I think those two together are probably why viewership has declined since early June, but of course you are, Butter My Tushy. Well, this happened last year too. The historical trend is that numbers are typically weakest from like June through November, like that half of the year, or June through like October really. And then near the end of the season, you know, once people start coming back wanting their rewards for the end of the season, and people usually start getting excited about preseason stuff and worlds and all of that kind of stuff. So I think they need 2 seasons. The problem is their paradigm is already 1 season. And they, like, build everything around Worlds as this huge event that takes, you know, like a month or a month and a half. So I don't know how they can make it 2 seasons, but they need to do that, because they need people to be hype about the game more than once a year. Or, like, twice a year. You know, people are excited in the beginning of the season and at the end of the season. But yeah, so historically that has been a thing, but the drop-off was much more pronounced this year. And I don't think there was anything particularly that I did or said or anything like that that would change. I was just saying same old, you know? Could I do a VOD review? Yeah, I do offer coaching sessions for $20 off stream or $25 on stream. Whichever you prefer. If you're a PayPal member, it's $5 off. Being a PayPal member is just $5 a month. You get to join the Discord and you get to come play with us on Viewers Night, and you get a discount on any coaching or guides that you want. I thought about playing Pyke. I can play other stuff too, it doesn't matter.
Playtime's over.
Blitz, eh? Ha. I could do Thresh into Blitz. We do have a lot of AD right now, though. Let's do Rakan here.
Let's dance.
Because Rakan can dodge Blitz so easily. That's partially true, Alistair. Hey, thanks, Katya. I appreciate it. Oh, God. I kind of wanted to play something like Zyra, but I don't know the rest of their champs. Just to balance out all of our AD. Maybe could have gone Fiddle. I don't know. Like, all of that seems really rough. Thresh is like okay, you know, into that kind of stuff. I mean, Rakan can go like AP in theory. I don't typically build that kind of stuff, but. Not that good on Kled. Yeah, Nivea would have been nice. I was just doing one of those, like, I just feel like playing this champ. Oh, is that the same as your one trick? Finesse Greg, yeah. Okay. It was pretty good last game. I'm not Lulu this game, but Panobo. Ooh, okay, he does play some Draven. Okay, we'll play it. Sean Lee. Yeah, Sean. Sorry, I didn't see the question. Yeah, I can do it. I mean, we can do it after this game if you want. Yeah. We can do it right after this game if you want. For 25. Or you could become a... I mean, it's basic. If you want to become a channel member, if you want to, you know, support the channel, maybe come out on Viewers Night, hang out on the Discord, or if you think you'll want multiple coaching sessions, it's basically free to sign up if you're getting a coaching session anyways. It's up to you. Like, you could become a channel member, so for $5, and then get a coaching on stream for $20. Or you can just flat pay $25 and get a one-time, you know, coaching on stream. Yeah, we can do it whenever you want. Well, I haven't played Rakan all this week, hardly. I mean, I do like Rakan. He was my most played for the season. You would have to send me the VOD. It's very easy to do. If you're not sure, just email me at thestrategyprofessor@gmail.com. And I can link you to like a 3-minute video that'll tell you how to do it. What's up, Grey Graves?
Starts now. Woo! I am so into this. What is this?
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. "30 seconds until minions spawn.
Is my cloak right? Yes, it is.
I didn't even know he was
I
jungle.
was worried there for a second.
Minions have spawned."
Yeah, if you want to see what the coaching sessions look like, I have like 125 uploaded to the channel if you just kind of want to get a feel. I focus a lot on macro. I do talk about, you know, some micro and matchups and things like that, but I talk a lot about macro. I think that's what I'd be most known for, too, as sort of a content creator, is macro commentary. I need to go Ward Scuttle here soon. Echo jungle is a little wacky. Lux is kind of annoying to deal with as Rakan.
If you weren't a little frightened, relax.
I need to ping it before I go. That was a mistake I did last time. Oh, I need to VOD this too, I forgot.
I don't need to.
Hey buddy, welcome back. I'm the Strategy Professor. We're doing a little Rakan action here today. Sorry, I forgot to start the VOD earlier. You didn't miss anything. He's been taking some harass. I missed my first W. We had to retreat, take sort of a bad trade there, so nothing too big going on here in the laning phase so far. I'm really hesitant to W onto her if she still has her Q up.
There's wildness in the bees and the flowers. It's just a fury humans don't.
God. So we got hurt. We got her heal.
If people can see how awesome I am.
Magic.
So if we get one more hit. Knew the Ignite wasn't going to kill him, but I knew it would probably force their heal.
magic is a wilderness.
Alright, he's muted.
I don't do.
I miss Zyra.
I mean, he didn't take Doran's shield, and he's wondering why he's getting poked out by a Lux lane. Well, what is their blitz? Oh, it's mid blitz. I just noticed that. Okay. I totally forgot about that.
They ain't ready. They ain't ready.
Well, you screwed up, Camille, probably.
Fine, I will.
Yeah, so he died typing. Because Camille won't shut up. I've got to go back here soon.
I'm here.
I can TP back to lane though. Getting crushed on CS here.
Get 'em watching. Burn 'em up.
Why, thank you. Annihilated. That's a fun way to say slain.
Just muting this guy. Also.
They've never seen moves like
There's no point in TPing down there right now. I mean, I could share experience with him if I wanted to, but I might as well just take a combat summoner.
You're only given a little spark.
Yeah,
of
let's
madness.
go ahead and grab,
You mustn't lose it.
go ahead and grab Exhaust, because he has heal back.
It's magic that's wild. I'm just here for the party.
An enemy has been slain.
I'm getting impatient.
Okay, same items. We know jungler is up there. He's gonna be tilted. Why would you go back for red, man? Like, you just got run out of there.
I got one more thing for you. Come on. It don't take a lot of words to tell the truth.
Was he just, like, not catching axes, or like, what? I feel like there was just no damage there, considering she was exhausted and I CC'd both of them. I mean, they are 6. But he got binded, so we had to fight. Oh, for real, though. Okay, well, that was a good prediction by her.
Enemy killing spree.
Yeah, This one's gonna be rough. I want that CDR, so I'm gonna wait a second here.
I am a chronic line stepper. Humans think that to believe
down
in
like
something
40
you have to be
CS.
serious about it. That's their problem.
We have ults and they don't, so.
I know people are watching. How could they not be?
So they have that worded.
Has been slain.
I look around these forests and I see freedom. I hear the music.
Doing. Oh Jesus. Wait, did he jump over from our jungler? Am I just blind? Did he just run down river? Damn, totally didn't see that.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Lean on it. You're not supposed to lean on it.
Look, we definitely should not lose a Lux lane. Is Draven.
Look
Rakan.
right. I got my moves right.
I need this
Time to
experience.
show it.
I'm gonna be too late to that, I think. Just for a little bit.
Your turret has been
And you can't just passive farm when you're this far behind. You have to actively try to make plays. You just have to get good numbers. Like, the just farm meme doesn't really work that well, especially if they have the highest scaling AD carry in the game.
Our people are bleeding.
I don't know why she re-engaged that. Oh, what? I don't have anything, dude. Like, you just saw me use all my spells. It's probably not gonna be winnable. This dude, like, re-engaged into 3 people twice.
Universal. Zyra says someone has to die, they die.
squashed, ripped to pieces.
What is wrong with you?
Alright, we'll wait and get one more control ward here. Or one more cloth armor here.
For humans, magic is like fire. For us, it is water. I need my love to hurt.
Yeah, Kai's has the highest scale.
I don't apologize for it.
That's right, Springjack. There's a difference between a Draven player and a Draven one-trick player. I mean, I haven't played perfectly either,
What
but
humans call magic, we call life. I dance because I'm free.
When I'm mental, my turrets will be moved.
oh, I need to get boots. Dang it, I forgot about boots. They're moving so slowly here. Oh no.
They will see my dance. I think they underestimate my charm. How is that even possible?
I needed to hit that W. I should have waited on him to flash, because I, you know, should know he's gonna flash, or she is. After his ear does that.
Don't leave nothing. Bring it on.
Onward!
Okay, so about that dragon.
The humans call it battle. It's just a dance.
Yeah, we're probably gonna have to go Mercs here. Well, we'll see.
They will see me. They will see my dance.
There are two sides to every issue. My side and your side.
For the coaching session on stream, please. Can I hop on your Discord during the session or not? I'll send you my replay to your email on.
Okay, yeah, we can do that after this game.
Magic is supposed to be scary. Love is supposed to hurt. Ecstasy.
Yeah, I think Draven AFK'd. I don't like Airy on Rakan. I mean, his patterns are usually like you engage late game with R plus W, so it's going to put Airy on them instead of, you know, Airy on you. Or like Airy on the person that you shield. And that damage is just not going to matter as much. I don't know. It just depends. If you have an aggressive enough lane, like, you can maybe make Airy work. But, I mean, Thresh is always good if you're good on Thresh. had to meet both of them. Okay, did you email me? I'm looking to see if you emailed me the replay. I did receive the payment. Okay, yeah, it says you just sent it to me. All right. Probably do it without the Discord. I mean, if you have questions or whatever, or comments, you know, you can say it on the chat. I think it's kind of awkward because, like, if we do it in Discord, because you won't be seeing on the screen what I'm talking about live, if that makes sense. And so it might be kind of confusing if you're on the Discord. So I think watching the replay so that my voice matches what's on the screen is probably a better way to do it. And then if you have any more questions, just let me know. But yeah, because if we're on Discord, we can talk about it live, but then you won't be seeing what I'm talking about in the game. You'll have to wait 30 seconds because the stream, YouTube enforces a 30-second delay on the stream. So I think that would probably work better. I'm going to mute screen really quickly. Six. Wait. No, not that one. 286. This one. Okay. And then we'll get right back to ranked after this, for people that are curious. What am I at? 827. Trying to keep this up to date so that when people pop in, they don't have to ask. Okay, so we'll minimize that. Wait, was that? Let me see, I thought it was different number. 286.85. Okay, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I don't like Resolve either. I do think that Spellbook is best on Rakan. The problem, like, right now, I like Rakan a lot, but when your ult's not up, especially in the laning phase, if you're playing against a lot of these mobile champs, like Lucian, Vayne, Kai'Sa, which are all very popular, it's really easy to dodge the W. So I did miss a couple of open Ws, which is bad, but... now, who are you, Sean? Let me pause this really quick and see. Because I don't know if you're the Thresh or the Alistar. Did you say in the replay? I can't remember. Let me see. Hey, thanks, Tam. I appreciate the well wishes. Alright. I figured it's probably Thresh because I've played Thresh recently.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. 30 seconds until minions spawn.
Go ahead and VOD this one too. Hello, buddy. Welcome back. Today we're doing a coaching session for a Thresh video. I believe it's a Silver Thresh. Yeah, I would have flayed or hooked her, whichever one you leveled.
Minions have spawned.
Wait, did she flay it and I'm just blind and I missed it? Okay. Yeah, like, as soon as you see her, like, right there, I probably would have I probably would have started hook and just hooked her. Or at least waited until she flashed, and then hooked after she flashed. That's probably what I think would have been best. If you wanted to flay, I would have just flayed her right from the outset just to make sure that she has to flash. Like, she's probably going to flash anyways, but... Okay, so with this matchup, ideally, I mean, you know, the perfect play is going to be to knock back Ali whenever he tries to headbutt in. I know that's really quick, but if he acts like he's stepping up, like he's gonna go for it, nah, don't go that far, don't go that far. You're taking way too many minions. You see those minions, they do a lot. Like, it doesn't look like they do much, but each one of those caster minions is 12 damage. Let's go ahead and back up, back up. See, they have sustain too with Alistar will sustain, and then she's got fleet footwork. So if you miss one of your abilities, you need to just wait, especially the hook. Ideally, if you want to walk up and try something like that, you would go for flay first, and then go for the hook after. But in general, just kind of farm it out until you see like a good opportunity. Like, the best time to hit skill shots is when they're going to be trying to last hit, if you can get a clean shot, because then you know where they're going to be standing. So they have to stand still for that, you know, half a second in order to do that auto attack to hit the skill shot. So yeah, try not to just do, like, open field hooks unless they're just otherwise distracted. So one of the best times would be if she's under tower, for example, trying to farm. Especially if she moves into, like, this area. Okay. Play alley back. Okay, that was good. Good exchange. Nice. Alright, yeah, take it, take it, take it, take it. Okay. Oh wait, Mundo. I thought Mundo was on your team. Okay, never mind. Yeah, y'all should have left. Okay, that was a nice block. I don't know why I thought Mundo was... I guess because I saw him over here. Yeah, so do not take that. Do not take that. I'm losing my mind here. Yeah, so y'all saw that Mundo walk up, so you definitely should have just left and not even like messed around. You did manage to get his summoner for nothing, so that's good, but... Pretty good wave positioning. Nice. Okay, y'all caught that. That's about as good of a start as you're gonna get there. What did you... You're taking barrier. I would highly recommend Guardian. I would highly recommend taking Aftershock. Because Thresh has really low base armor and magic resist early on. Like, he has the low... I'm pretty sure if it's not the lowest, it's one of the lowest base armor and magic resist in the game. So it seems like he should be really tanky because that's, like, his playstyle. Is you want to be CCing and getting up close to people for a lot of his abilities. But he's actually really, really squishy early on. Like, he has, like, okay base health. But, like, his resistances are very low, and that's why most people take Aftershock on him. I think the standard is, like, Aftershock, Bone Plating, either Second Wind or Chrysalis, depending on the matchup. Or Conditioning, I suppose, if you think you're going to build really tanky. And then Revitalize. Or the thing that gives Tenacity. Depends on if you're going to get Redemption or not. I think a lot of Threshes these days will get a Redemption at some point. And Revitalize is very good with Redemption. And that last tree in the Resolve tree is just really weak in general. No, 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 too close, too close. He can headbutt you backward, yeah. Yeah, he ate 2 tower shots there. Yeah, just hang back a little bit. I mean, you don't have to be this aggressive, you know? Especially against Alistar, like, it's unlikely y'all are going to be able to get a lot of really hardcore plays. And then Alistar, I mean, if this Alistar was... He's doing alright, but, like, he could be doing things like when you walk up like that, he could queue you up and then W and knock back the gen, or he could knock you forward. Like, there's so many bad things that can happen, and, like, if this Caitlyn was setting her traps a little better. I think you just have to, like I said, just sit back, farm, chill. Use your, if you see a good hook opportunity, go ahead and take it, but I would definitely not walk up into Ali's engage range. Definitely not his raw Q range. If he's going to engage on you, he needs to at least do the full combo to you. And particularly because you don't have Aftershock, because you just have Guardian. Now, if, you know, if you get the cat-like reflexes, you could try to bait his engage on you and then play him back, you know, with your E. But overall, I think just push him into tower, and then, yeah, that's where you want to get your hooks. Obviously, don't take that, but, like, that's, those are where you, no, now they know they can go on you.
Through my work, you shall transcend.
Chef Weeb asks, play back. Does LeBlanc still get Gunblade? No. They fixed that interaction. That was with her old rework before they reverted it, before they nerfed it, to where when her stuff spread to everybody else, it gave you full healing for it. Okay, yeah, it's dicey. Probably okay not to take that one. Mundo is top, but she's up in items. Yeah, I would not recommend taking Gunblade and LeBlanc. It was a very special interaction with her Q, which gave you a ton of sustain. I think most of the time she just goes, Lulu. If you're gonna throw hooks like that, try to be in a bush. They might have this warded, I'm not sure, but I don't think they do. Heh. Nice. Chef. Yeah, she's been walking around lately. She's fun. She's actually crying around. I'm not sure what's up with that. Twice. The teeth might be hurting her. Okay, that was a good block. Got hooked. Don't pull him too close. Oh, he's gonna combo. Probably. Maybe not. Okay. Nice. Hey, chill. Yeah, I probably would have, like, once he engages like that, I would have spread out a little bit and probably thrown the lantern on him, and then see if you could hook the, Caitlyn. So if your ally gets engaged on, if you can't play it fast enough to stop the engage, sometimes just doing your flay, you can try to hook and pull him off, but you can also step out a little bit and then throw your lantern. Basically give him a free flash. But yeah, overall it worked out. So you're up quite a bit of CS. She got boots too, which is a really weak buy on Caitlyn. And you have Storm Razor, so you should definitely be able to fight. Just got to watch out for Mundo. He's topside right now, so... Yeah, Thresh is a fun champ for sure. Nice. Okay, good. Okay, everybody's top, so y'all are clear to go. Yeah, I'm gonna say, before you go do all this, you need to stay over here, and just in general, you need to always push the wave before you go do anything. Not only does it put it into the tower so that the enemy misses CS, but it also helps you stay, helps you optimize your experience. So that's something a lot of times is very tempting as a support, is to like go ward or like go do something else after you get a kill, but you always want to make sure you put the minions in there. Like, we knew that Mundo and Zoe were topside, or at least if you're watching the mini, you know, you could see that Mundo or Zoe are topside. And, you know, so the wards aren't going to be immediately relevant right there. If you do want to put those wards in, that's a good opportunity. Did you have any wards? If you had any, putting one right here would have been great. Since, you know, once again, we knew the jungler was topside. If you ever see him topside, you win a fight, you can go ward up the jungle. Okay, yeah, just lantern him out of there. He's probably dead. That's fine. Yeah, ping all them back. Worst ADC to support. Yeah,
Shut down.
I'll have to go look into that here in a second. Yeah, she's okay. My wife's leaving. Let me back up here. So yeah, you shouldn't really ward there. Do this. Yeah, so right there. I don't know if you have any charges, but if you did, like warding right there would be nice. Okay, so you already know there are 4 people here. 5. So like, just pause and think here. Like, you see them on this ward here, too. Like, you have it warded. I know the instinct is you want to try to protect Dragon, but you guys can't. Like, LeBlanc's in base. Your AD carry's dead. You have all 5 people here. You can't stop them from getting this Dragon. So, it's just going to be suicide. And you see them right there. You know they have an Alistar and a Pantheon who can jump this wall and potentially get you. So... yeah, you just gotta let it go. Even if you land that hook, like, nothing good's gonna happen, you know? It's gonna be, like, the best case scenario is Darius collapses, Zen collapses, and then you all try to fight at Dragon. But that's a 3v5 is, like, your best chance. And it's not a good chance you want to take. You just gotta give them that Dragon, I think. So they're gonna feed here a little bit, probably. They might get this Mundo back. He's clowning. No, they don't even get it back. So yeah, they basically just gave 2 free kills. So sometimes it's hard to lay down objectives, especially, you know, Infernal. Because it is so powerful, but you just gotta be real. You just gotta say, hey, we can't defend that. We gotta give it to them because it's a 3v4. And even though we're ahead, we're not ahead enough to compensate. Same deal here, like... oh, almost. But, like, the same concept here. Like, I think they had at least 4 people left. Like, it's 3v2 and y'all are off the tower. And like Mundo turned around and he was there. So yeah, you can't really flank there. Even though Even though you and Jen are ahead from bot lane significantly, you just can't overcome 42. So I think the play there, if Jen wants to make that cute play and try to like snipe, I guess that's okay. But in general, like once he fails that, you just gotta walk back around and just defend the tower and just wait on help. I think you're trying to do a little bit too much there. So sometimes it's tricky to try to switch gears when you're so far ahead bot lane and you're just murdering them, and then you go to another lane, and kind of the situation's different. Zoe's top. You get pants dropped here. Ooh, it's gonna be rough. Playing back. Yeah, you gotta work on these plays a little bit. Like, you know Pantheon's gonna drop in. So if you can get him when he's like mid-jump, if you can play him back, which typically, like most Pantheons, what they'll do is they will just walk right up and jump on you. Like, especially at Silver, which I believe this is what this is played at. They're not going to try to fake your flay. They're just going to walk up and jump. So as soon as he gets close to you, within, I think it's 650 range, just go ahead and flay. And like 70% of the time, you'll knock him back while he's jumping. And then he has no CC. So like right there, if you could have flayed him when he was coming in, and then hooked him and pulled him off the Jhin, then Jhin probably could have killed him. I know sometimes that's easier said than done, but like if you just throw the flay, if you do hit him with flay, then you can hit him with the hook and pull him off anyways. So even if you don't quite get him when he jumps, I think it would still keep him off the Jhin long enough. Definitely get him here. Watch out for Zoe over his wall. What do you... Yeah, I think Zeke's is probably pretty good here because they, Jhin's so far ahead. One downside to Zeke's with Thresh is that he has a pretty long cooldown on his ult. Ooh, that nice. Okay, nice. He took a couple of hits too. Okay, nice hook. Okay. I think you got 5 here. I think you just press. 2 are dead. 3 are dead. Caitlyn said, get this tier 2. She's gonna get your tier 1. That's fine. Reset. Then push up the lanes. You got top lane pushing. You got bot lane pushing. Yeah, back after that. So just reset. Push the waves up. It's gonna be too late for Herald. Let's go grab some wards. Make sure you're getting some control wards. I'm not sure. I don't remember if that one's yours or not, but especially on a hook champion like Thresh, you want to make sure that you're getting really good chance to shut out wards. Like right here is great if you can get positioning. Obviously you can't do it right now. If you want to ward this, I kind of like that spot, but ward it here so they can't shoot it over the wall with Caitlyn. I would hold on to the lantern there. Yeah, peel Alley off. Go ahead and poke him. There's somebody there. Yeah, good. Yeah, disadvantage. Walk back in closer. Yeah, just run. Just run. Just get dirty. Don't get too close. Ward over this wall if you can. Alright. Oh, I did get bot tower. You're almost gonna get top tower if you can stall one. Yeah, be sure to ward some of this stuff. As you go. How many wards do you have? You have 2. Okay. Try to see if you can ward over this. That's kind of dangerous with Zoe. Yeah, probably too dangerous. Okay, never mind. She's fine. Yeah, grab this and just drop a ward like right here or here, just somewhere in there. Like, I would put your last ward down somewhere. Even if it's just like right here, just get it on the map. And then back, since you're about to get 3 more anyways. Why don't you just go in redemption? Yeah, it's probably fine. Yeah, just run. Just hang out and wait.
Killing spree.
Drop wards as you're running. Remember, you don't have a lot of armor here because you went for a redemption build and you don't have aftershock, so... I guess you do have Zeke's, but like it's not the same thing as something like a Frozen Heart. But like as you're walking through here on the way, just go ahead and just like ward this bush, ward this bush. Just to see them when they're rotating. Just as you're walking somewhere, just go ahead and drop your wards, just so that you'll see when the enemy is trying to follow. Play him back. You might have to ult. Yeah, he shouldn't have been up that far. Let me see that one more time here. Could you have just thrown him a lantern and run? Or was he in too deep? I can't remember where Pantheon dropped in. Yeah, I mean, y'all have all of that warded. But they do have a Pantheon who's really fed. Okay, yeah. Okay, you walked out of range, so he couldn't click on it. Alright, yeah, you gotta stay in range with that lantern and just ping it a lot. Especially in silver, people get, like, they'll get freaked out. They're like, oh my god, I'm getting engaged on or whatever. You know, they're all getting engaged on and all that stuff. And so they just won't be thinking about the lantern a lot of times. And so you gotta ping it several times. Just throw it down. Walk to the maximum range, ping it a lot. You could, you know, hook the, as soon as the Thresh is going to land, just go ahead and throw a hook at him. Or the Pantheon, just go ahead and throw a hook at him. Okay. Ping the flash. Yeah, you need more wards in here. Okay, nice. Play him back. Good. Okay, good grab. And you get some wards. They're not doing it right now, obviously, but several of them are dead, so this is your chance to get wards in. So just like I would ward right here. You always want to ward this hallway instead of this bush. Or almost always. And then I would ward right here. So you can see if they're doing blue or if they're positioning to get you. Yeah, you need to be pinging your team back. They're getting caught a lot in just random situations. And that's gonna happen a lot in silver. So you need to be a lot more proactive. Hang out of the guard. Something from that dirty daycare. Abe was sick for a little bit, but it's like when I came back, but I'm not sick. I mean, I guess I could have carried it. A little too far forward versus alley. You're really squishy with this though. You're pretty squishy. I probably would be building Locket here. It just works so well with Redemption. Because you get the extra healing and shielding off a Locket. Or the Redemption gives the Locket extra healing and shielding, and it also has HP on it, so that also gives you additional escape. That's gonna make you squishy though. Like, you can't really frontline that well with that build. Okay. And Caitlyn's bottom. I would prepare right here and just. Okay. I guess you were really low and you had to bag. I would ping them off of this. This seems like a terrible idea. Yeah, they're coming over here. Y'all do this slow as dirt. Jhin is not good at taking things like Baron. I would have just ping them like 5 times. Just say no, 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 no. And they say like, we don't have the damage. I was about to say somebody's got to block that, right? I would have probably flayed and just like ulted some Probably would have done that maybe a bit earlier. While they're all messing around under these towers, taking like 2 towers worth of shots. Especially when you could get Caitlyn and flay her and ult. Okay, nice. That was great. You interrupted his jump, but I don't know if that's gonna matter too much here. Oh, oh, oh. Nice. Okay, you got him. Good. That may have stalled out their push. Yeah. You can definitely win with Thresh and Silver for sure, but you got to communicate a little bit better, I think. So like I said, people just aren't going to be thinking a lot of times. They're just kind of tunnel visioned a lot. You see that a lot. I mean, you see that even in like platinum and low diamond. You see a lot of tunnel visioning. I'm guilty of doing that. More than I should. I'll probably say that at least a few times a night. Wow, I should have noticed that. Gosh, that was unfortunate. But yeah, just help them out, you know. If you're going to throw that lantern, just ping, like, on my way, like, 3 times on the lantern. Just let them know. If they're doing Baron and it's dumb, ping back, like, 5 times. You can even type out short things if you have to. Say, not enough damage, or something like that, and just ping Baron, like, 4 times. I know a lot of people tell you don't type. I think if you type something that's, like, really short, that's you can't really express with a ping, then that's fine. You just obviously don't want to be... Okay, nice. Take it. Take it. I don't know if you had to ult that, but... be sure, whenever you're about to start a fight, to put the Zeeks on whoever's close to you. So, like, because there's no cooldown on changing your Zeke's partner. So with Knight's Vow, there's a cooldown of like 2 minutes. So you can't change partners for a while. But with Zeke's, you can change partners whenever you want. So, like, right there, you know, after you land that hook when you're going in, if you know you're going to ult, then just go ahead and put it on Draven. Go ahead and put the Zeke's on Draven, so that somebody benefits from your ult. Now, he's not going to benefit as much as Jhin would, but Jhin wasn't there. So, at least I don't think Jhin was there until the end. So, you know, if you think about it, try to put the Zeke's, if your partner's not there, just put it on somebody else, and you can switch it back later. Even if it's like LeBlanc or something, at least it gives her autos a little bit extra, you know? Might as well do something. Okay. Good catches. What are you... I think what you're getting at. You might be getting, like, Frozen Heart or something next. I think that'd probably be pretty good. Since I do have a lot of AD. Yeah, just wait until LeBlanc finishes her chain there. You can just go right here and throw stuff in. Delay, hook in. Nice. Work on those hooks a little bit. You missed like the last 3. I think something that will help you out is just wait. Wait until your ally hits CC. So if your ally's about to hit some CC, like LeBlanc's chain, the second part's about to come through, just wait until that triggers first, and then throw your hook at it. Or like, just wait until the enemy is in a spot where they're not going to be able to dodge as easily. I don't know about hook and Alistar. Okay, nice. Well, you do have... Okay, nice. There you go. There you go. Run. He might kill you. Just play him. Play him. Okay, just run. Oh, I don't know about that. Okay. You got him. I don't know. That last hook, I'm not sure if that's necessary, because if his combo came back up. Okay, back up after. You guys probably have to go ahead back. They have too much tankiness. I think they're gonna run you down. Just keep pinging back. No, just run, just run, just run. I know it's not you, but just try to look scary. In this situation, just push waves up. Just walk over here, but don't fully commit to this fight. You look the cape there, maybe. Just run, just run. probably should have given Dragon, honestly. Like, the thing is, with your team, it's so much melee. You know, it's Darius, Zen, and a lot of times, especially like even in Platinum, people just don't understand what just stall means. They always, like, if you're there, they'll go. So it's probably better just to ping them off and just say give them Dragon. Because, like, if you guys just gave them the Dragon, you'd have 5 people here to defend this stuff. And maybe all they get off the Dragon is like a tier 2 tower, you know? But now they're getting like 3 or 4 kills. And they'll probably get a couple of inhibitors here. So it's better just to give them something small than to give them the game, you know? So, I think if you had a different type of team comp, you maybe could have stalled it out. So if you had something like a Xerath or a Ziggs or an Ezreal or just something that could poke, like maybe you could try to stall on a Dragon, but since it's a lot of melee, probably didn't happen. Like, my first instinct was try to stall also, but, you know, upon further reflection, I just don't think you have the team comp to scare him. If you hit Caitlyn with that hook right there, maybe you could scare him, but it's probably better just to give him. Yeah, at this point, it's just, there's almost no way y'all are coming back off that. It's going to be really, really hard. It's because they have Baroned up 2 stacks of Baroned up supers. I mean, those things do 436 damage with the Baron Empowerment. It's like hitting harder than a lot of champions do. So, biggest things to kind of take away from here, I think, are sometimes you got to give them small stuff. I think that's really hard to do, to give stuff up, because people just always want to defend it. But obviously the last Super Dragon, that's something you had to do. It was going to be a 4v5. You didn't have a lot of vision around there. When you were running by, you could maybe drop some more vision. They're probably going to sweep it anyways, but I think you guys just have to give them that Dragon, and then maybe position for, like, to defend Baron, because they're likely to try to go Dragon then Baron. So maybe a better play would have been, you know, once they overstay, ping back a lot so they don't try to overstay. Like, start pinging back, ping the death timers, so they know that people are coming up in like 10 seconds. Then just ping back, say no time, back. If that doesn't work, if someone gets caught anyways, I think the appropriate play is to try to go ward one of those places and then defend the other one. So, like, try to ward as soon as you see them, like, walking over to Elder, just give them Elder and then ward the Baron area, and then just don't give them Baron also, because people should be able to spawn and get over there by the time Baron spawns, I think. And one of the best defenses you can do is just push up the side lanes, so that stalls them out for an additional, like, 30 to 45 seconds when they have, I mean, you can't push it that much as Thresh, but mid lane was already pushed in. I think if you just spawn and just pinged your team to help you get vision at Baron, and then you, while they're doing bottom on the Dragon, you know, you get vision around Baron, somebody pushes top, and then y'all, like, one person pushes top, then the other 2 people go to bot and maybe try to defend that tier 2. But either way, you have to give them that Dragon. And then earlier on, it was a very similar situation where Jhin was dead bot lane, and then people were positioning and tried to fight around to defend that Dragon. It was 5 people. So yeah, you know, remember, don't even try to ward over that wall. Like, you see them all there, you know they've got an Alistar and a Pantheon, they can engage on you for sure. There's no way y'all are going to be able to fight for that. So you have to give them that Infernal too. And it sucks because Jhin died, you know, but you just got to minimize your losses a lot of times. You know, if somebody dies and they're in a really good position to get an objective, you just have to give them the objective. So give them the first dragon, give them the Elder. Those are two big things. I think in the laning phase, it kind of worked out for you, you know, like the really big aggression. You guys did get a couple of kills, but I think in general you were a little out of position, trying to go like too far forward to land those hooks in the flays. Like just be a little more patient and just look for opportunities. Wait until Caitlyn's trying to like last hit. Wait until the minion wave's a little thinner, and that's where you can try to hit those hooks. Especially if you can get vision control in a bush. You can try to land those hooks. But I think just like running past their wave in order to try to get those flays and those hooks is probably a mistake. If you're super far ahead, maybe you could do that if Jhin was up there posturing with you, but he was still pretty far back. Yeah, you can lantern him in if you want to, but I think it was a little too hardcore. And if y'all fight in that minion wave, it does a lot of damage. So remember at level 1, if you go back and watch that, you know, it did like a third of your health just off the minions hitting you from going up there and auto-attacking them. So I think that's another thing is like aggression is good, but just try to measure it a little bit. Make sure you have eyes on that Mundo. That's another problem of being that aggressive, especially if you're trying to lantern in your 80 carry, is that, you know, the jungler could show up and kill you. And Mundo's not that scary pre-6, but, you know, it's still something to be aware of. As far as other things, I think it was pretty good. I mean, you landed a lot of hooks. You got some good flays in there. You know, obviously, if you can flay the Alistar engage, that's best. That's hard to do. If Alistar's just, like, randomly running at you, sometimes if you just go ahead and flay, you can predict it when he's going to come in. Especially Pantheon. Like, as soon as Pantheon lands, if he's in range, or if he's just, like, running at somebody, he's going to jump. And his jump is about the same range as your flay. So as soon as he gets to about, you know, 650 range, go ahead and do that flay, and you can knock him out of his jump. You did hook him out of his jump one time. But I think, yeah, if you just keep practicing Thresh, you know, when he's about to land, if you can time your hook, like, right when he lands, that can save a lot of people. Or if you can get that flay off on Alistar and Pantheon. I know that's kind of challenging to do, but it's just something to aspire for. Yeah, other than that, I think it's pretty good. Zeke's is okay. Some people get Zeke's. I think with how fed Jhin was, getting the Zeke's is probably fine. Redemption feels probably a bit greedy just because the Pantheon was so fed. I maybe would have gotten at least Locket if you wanted a teamfight item, because that's going to have some armor and magic resist on it. Even though you didn't have any extra plus healing and shielding at that point, which is kind of awkward, it at least gives you some resistances. Because you were kind of frontlining a lot of this. You know, Frozen Heart maybe wouldn't have been a terrible idea either, just because Pantheon was so fed with Caitlyn. So, anyways, that's going to be it. Hopefully this helps you out. So the big thing to work on is communicate more with your team. Ping them back, get them out of bad situations. Ping your lantern a lot whenever you drop it, and then get your team to abandon impossible objectives, right? So just give them the small objectives if you get it, and just ping them back. Just communicate a lot more, and then just dial back the aggression a little bit in lane, especially if the Jhin is like not going hardcore with you as well. You kind of got to measure that, your 80 carry, and just figure out, like, is this guy stepping up and being aggressive with me, or is he just chilling? And just adjust your play based on that. And I would definitely take Aftershock too. Pretty much everybody takes Aftershock, especially if you want that style of play where you're going really hard early and you're trying to be that front line and just engage a lot. Aftershock's going to be way better than Guardian, particularly if you're a fan of getting things like Zeke's first, because it's going to have no bonus health to benefit with the Guardian. So I'm a big fan of getting Aftershock instead. But that's going to be it. Thank you very much for anyone out there watching this individual VOD. If you'd like a replay, just email me at thestrategyprofessor@gmail.com. It's just $20 off stream or $25 on stream, just because it takes up a bit of airtime. More than happy to do it. It's a lot of fun. I think we've helped a lot of people gain a lot of elo. So Strategy Professor, thestrategyprofessor@gmail.com, and I can usually get to those very quickly. So usually just live on stream. You know, Sean asked me on stream, hey, can I get this coaching session? I was like, sure, and we got it done you know, instantly. So really, really fast turnaround, especially if it's right on stream. So thanks, have a good day, and I'll see everybody next time. Okay, so the stream's going to continue. I just like to record those separately and post them up now, so I'll post that up over the next few days. Hey, thanks, Sean. Overall, I think it was pretty good. I think, you know, like I was saying, Thresh can be challenging because people just won't click on your lantern. They won't follow up stuff in silver. But if you just communicate it more, I think that you can still get some really good results with Thresh. You know, Pyke is somebody else. If you just want to switch it up and play something else that's similar, like Pyke can be pretty good. And he's very good in like a, like in a snowball kind of meta. So if people are just dying everywhere, Pyke can capitalize on that. Thresh is still really, really good. You can definitely climb with Thresh, but, you know, if you want to try something else or if Thresh is banned or picked, Pyke is an alternative pick that I think could be useful. If you feel like you need more damage or something like that in a comp, and if you like to play really aggressively like it seems you do, you know, Zyra can be a pretty good champ too if you learn her. But yeah, Thresh is definitely doable. Those would be another couple in silver, I think, that you could really, if you just get bored or you want to try something else. Because I think I didn't see the exact question, but I think you asked something about like champions to pick, or somebody did earlier. And I think especially in silver, Pyke and Zyra can be pretty good. Let me change the status here. But yeah, thanks so much for the donation. I appreciate it. Hopefully that helps you out. Let me know how it's going. Hey, what's up, Kiro? I play support most of the time. If you want to see me playing non-support stuff, I would check out coming out to Viewers Night. I think a lot of times on Viewers Night, which is every Sunday now. Then a lot of times I'll play some non-support stuff. I do play 80 carries off-roll. I play mostly Ezreal. Who do I like playing versus Thresh? It really depends on what the rest of the team is doing. I don't think there are a lot of things that hard counter Thresh. I mean, obviously things like Tom, Kench, and Morgana do very well. But I think there's a lot of stuff that can beat him, in theory. Zyra's really nice into him. But sometimes it depends. I don't usually base my picks around countering Thresh. I'm like, okay, they have a Thresh, because he's pretty, like, okay into most stuff. He's not a champion that I really try to play around specifically. Now this one, we might do Lulu again here, just because Lulu's so good with Cog.
Pleased to meet you.
If I see a Kog'Maw, like, I really try to run Lulu, unless it's just, like, a really bad comp for Lulu. This guy doesn't play. Okay, he's played Cog a few times. See, 60% with Diana, okay. This guy play Warwick. Not really, he's played a ton of Nunu. What do they have? Gator. Wait, okay, Jin's 80 carry. Jax, Mr. whatever. I guess that's fine. I probably should have gone Exhaust. I'm trying to figure out if I could do, like, something with more healing in there. I guess I could take, Second Wind or something instead of Bone Plating. I don't know. I feel like running Biscuits and Time Warp Tonic would be very helpful. Awesome, Ryan. Thanks, buddy. I'm going to try to get... I know I've got some of these guides outstanding that I need to catch up on. Okay, Tiny. Awesome. Yeah, my wife's really good at designing resumes and things. So she's had several... Not like a ton of different jobs. She's had like 4 different jobs, though, and... She just does a lot of design stuff. She's just a design mind kind of thing, so she's very good at checking this out. Awesome. Thanks, Jamie. Thanks for coming out, friend. I'm glad you're enjoying the content. I did play a Rakan game earlier. It wasn't an amazing game. But I do try to play Rakan some. Lately I've been kind of on a Thresh Pyke pick, although I haven't played either one of them tonight. But it's because we've been seeing a lot of Kog'Maw. We're probably going to lose this lane. Glacial Augment. Yeah, there's a lot of Lux support tonight. I'm not really sure what's up with that. I feel like there's something about Lulu with her itemization of runes that I haven't quite solved yet. Because I feel like her kit is so good, but I really feel like maybe Unsealed. The problem is Aries so good on her early, but like the extra sustain, Unsealed Spellbook, and I mean there's just a lot of good stuff with her. Oh yeah, there's definitely a reason I run Unsealed on Rakan. I would look at my tier list video from either, I think it was like 2 patches ago or something. I started running that a lot. Like the main reason is like when they nerfed Aerie. I've never been a huge fan of Aerie on Rakan to begin with because I think it's just too hard to hit those Qs against a competent enemy lane. But they nerfed Aerie and Scorch both a lot, and so I think that they let me go ahead and VOD this one real quick. Hello, buddy. Welcome back. I'm the Strategy Professor, doing a little more Lulu action here with Kog'Maw. Lulu is just very, very good with Kog'Maw. If you can just make it through the laning phase, even if you're down like 20 CS, extremely powerful with Kog. Now, someone in chat just a second ago. Be sure to check out the stream. I stream most nights starting around 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Someone was asking about Unsealed on Rakan. It's very strong because he has a low cooldown ult and he can force fights a lot. And he really doesn't need a lot of the other summoners. The only other one that most people would get would be Aerie. Did he get a tower shot on that? No, he didn't. He was close. But yeah, I would just say watch the tier list. I talk a lot about it. Basically, he's very good with Stopwatch, and he's very good with Unsealed. Just pretty much everything in that tree. Cosmic Insight is very good. I think that Unsealed Spellbook is the one of the biggest secrets in League. A lot of people are playing it on other champions now. We're low on mana here. But yeah, I mean, people are even running it on like Urgot now, top lane. I've been a huge proponent of that ever since they reworked it. I just said it would take a long time for people to kind of figure out optimal places to use it. Ooh. If she took one more hit, I could have flash ignited her maybe. But yeah, I think it's very strong on Rakan. Like, usually a good formula, because you want somebody who can use like 4 different summoners well. Okay, there we go. You want someone who can use a lot of summoners well, that doesn't need the stuff from the other trees. Actually, we need to push this. I need to push this in because it's already pushing. Like, we need to push in. This is going to be a really bad setup for this lane because he didn't push. So, like, the reason that we push in is because it will, well, we can also get dragon off of it. I mean, she's gonna check this, probably. Dude, don't bait them over here, man. I should have dropped a ward on it. Okay, they're not doing it. So if Cog would have actually pushed that when I was paying him to push it, then we could have rotated over like 5 seconds faster and cleared that with Warwick. But because he was very slow to push it, we weren't able to do that. I'm gonna have to take a potion. I really want to take a control ward here, but I just can't. We take so much harass. But yeah, as far as Rakan goes, like, you want someone who can utilize all of those, someone who doesn't need other things, right? So, because he can start fights so well, then he can obviously utilize all the standard stuff, heal, exhaust, ignite, but he can also teleport top lane and get really big advantages off of that. Probably get 3 points in E here and then switch over to W. I can't help him last hit. Because of picks. I have to put E on him. That's fine. Jesus. This is rough. Yeah, Cog is just way too slow to react there. We should, if we would have gone once again, like, this game is just a matter of seconds. Like, if we were to hard committed to that like 3 seconds earlier, then we could have gotten out of there after. But because he's so slow to, like, figure out what's going on and is so slow on these reactions, then, like, we've lost a dragon for it, and we just, that fight just turned into a massacre. Alright, so we need to push this. I'm just gonna mute him. This guy's like so bad at macro. They're gonna rotate middle. It's already pushing. Like, you can't ever freeze in solo queue. Like, that's the worst thing you can do most of the time, unless you're really far ahead. Like, freezing when you're behind is absolutely awful, because then they get to go get everything on the map. Like, you really don't want to give him priority. I know it sounds like it's a good thing. Well, what if we just let him freeze outside of this tower here? Then he can just farm and catch up. The problem is they're going to rotate and get Dragon, Mid, Rift. Like, they're going to get all this stuff on the map, and it's not going to be worth it if Kog'Maw goes up an extra 30 CS for all of that macro pressure. So, you want to push up middle and then try to get picks. What? So, did Cog just like peace out there or something? I'd have to go back and watch. I don't know. Well, that's it for this VOD. What's up, Jenny?
Your turret has been destroyed. I hope you have a few more left.
No, you don't.
Your turret has been destroyed.
When I'm emperor, my turrets will be made of gold.
Your turret never fails to amaze.
I think Kog'Maw just bailed there. I mean, Warwick should have just immediately ulted the Jhin, I think. And then I could have ulted him, and we could have just chain CC'd him. I could have ulted him, and then he could have done his fear. I don't know. Starting with the fear is okay, I guess, but... Jax is kind of doing okay top lane. I don't know. This game's going to be rough. This is why you don't see Kog'Maw a lot. Like, he's just very vulnerable. Like, he's going to be good if we can get to 2 items, but... like, your positioning has to be impeccable. I should have flashed the, I'm gonna definitely have to get Mercury Treads this game, I think.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Did you lean on it? You're not supposed to lean on it.
Champion is so annoying when he's fed. Get in here, Cog! Holy... Get auto attack! Oh my god. Holy crap. If Cog just autos that, we get a quad. God, I really want it. I've got to get it, though. Feels so bad. because I want to get Ionians, but
Good job, everyone. Medals all around.
we do have alternate win conditions though with the Jax potentially, and the Diana if Diana gets really fed.
Shall we harvest their aura?
I thought he was saying harvest their organs. He's saying aura. Okay, I was like, that's kind of dark for, you know, League, but... Just have to wait. This game's really rough. Like, if someone like Echo gets really fed, Lulu's just so immobile. I may have to just get a Mikhail's here just to try to cleanse the CC off of like Jax or something, because it's just really late in the game to get Athenes. Even though that's a good item, I think just like cleansing the CC and just trying to ride the Jax train might be better. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to go Mikhail's here. Diana doesn't have any mana, so we can't really make that happen. Oh my god. Damn it, I was just out of range.
Sometimes every human finds the sun.
I can't go walking in there by myself. Okay, so we're gonna have to switch gears here. Probably go Mikhail's Redemption, something like that. Lulu does have a very flexible build path, which is nice. This Kog'Maw just misses like so many autos every fight. He does not auto. It's like, obviously, people did not want to fight their Jax. Warwick got caught. Kog'Maw just doesn't right click though. It's gonna be difficult. And they're getting Dragon and Inhibitor at the same time. That's not good. Holy crap. should have back sooner. I wanted to go here and then I wanted to go there. Jax did TP in, yeah, so it's his fault for going into that. But yeah, I mean, he's right. Like, we shouldn't have fought there. Like, he's not wrong. It's just like people got caught. It's solo queue. There's really no point asking why. Oof. One for one, not terrible. He didn't get Gensu's either. Dog really doesn't come online until you get that Gensu's. Whoa. God. Ward timed out over Baron, or they swept it. Yeah, they just warded it. I don't have wards though. I could have maybe taken that with Q.
Is respawning soon.
Yeah, it would have been bad if Diana laughed to that, or died to that blast cone. Okay, he's going Wits in next. Yeah. I think we're still just gonna have to go Redemption. I just don't, I mean, he's done do any damage. Not yet. We'll have to go Redemption first. I mean, Ardent would be good on Jax as well, but... I mean, we don't have any poke or wave clear, so we couldn't have really scared him off with Dragon, or Baron anyways, probably, but... Jax can definitely beat up this Renekton right now in a split push. Like, we have the tools. If we can just, like, survive this Baron... Diana can still probably one-shot most people on their team. Oh crap. Nah, never mind. Yeah, this Echo's just too fed. Okay, well, they actually didn't even get an inhibitor off of it. Jax might be able to take them? I don't know. Wait, how did they... Guys, it's still going on? Jax, dude. Come on, man. He was literally chasing him for like 45 seconds. They're likely to be in this area, but hopefully I can heal them through. Yeah, I'm not gonna cut my hair, Mohammed. About as short as it's gonna get most of the time. Whoa! Go ahead and get this pink out of here. Since everybody's dead.
I recommend skipping.
I'm trying to figure out where they might go next. I'm only running around like this out in the open because we know they're all dead. I've got to go get redemption, but I don't know where they're gonna go. Nah, just give it, just give it. We don't have enough vision. And then I guess we'll probably just go Ardent next. Cog's starting to come online.
You'll see more with your eyes
Why would you walk in there by yourself, man? Holy crap, that Diana, though. Cog just flashed over that wall. Cog just literally flashed the wall to go into melee combat instead of just sitting right here with his W. He's not even tanky because he rushed Titanic before any defensive item.
A technical necessity.
That's rough. Well, I mean, we still could come back, in theory. No, you don't want a Knight's Vow. I mean, Knight's Vow is okay. But, like, you're ranged, so it's only half benefit. I would only get Knight's Vow if you really need the armor, and I don't think we do. I mean, the gen definitely hurts, but I should be able to position to where that's not going to be a thing. Still does not have Gensu's. Dude. We're gonna have to probably fight this 4v5, because if they get Baron with 2 inhibitors down... He literally has 4 items. None of them are the most powerful item. No, it looks like they're gonna get it. I mean, once again, these items are good on Kog, but the Gensu is the best item on Kog'Maw. Hands down, no argument. Because his W does so much damage, and it double triggers his W. I mean, we gotta pray we get a pick here or something. Like, right there was our chance when she walked up. Holy crap. Alright. Well. I mean, Diana's the one who got picked there. I think the person most... I mean, we all died a lot. I died 8 times, so everybody's to blame. But I think if you're, like, trying to point out somebody, it's like, oh, he doesn't even have, like, the #1 item at a platinum level game. He doesn't understand the best item after 4 items. And just doesn't auto in fights. So, I don't know. Yeah, did Warwick get caught there? Sure. But... I mean, that happens sometimes. That's like an in-game sort of tactical mistake. But, like, not getting Gensu's is just a knowledge mistake. And you can't... I mean, you can't misplay that. That's just, have you looked at any of, like, the 500 guides on Kog'Maw or not? I mean, Jack's tried. I did say get Gen... Well, I said it really late. I mean, I had him muted, so... I don't know, but yeah, I probably should have told him earlier. It's always kind of a tough decision to figure out when you should tell somebody what to buy, because you don't want to, like, act like you're micromanaging them. You know, you don't want to make people mad. You do risk tilting them if you do that, but... I don't know. That was a rough one. I probably should have just dodged. I mean... Like, this guy never plays Warwick. That other dude has, like... He's, like, 40%. Like, 4 and 6 on Kog'Maw or something. It's like, nobody was playing their primetime champ. Diana was playing a champ. She was pretty good on with good percentage. Diana's, like, okay, you know, as a champ. I think the Jax... You know, that's 20 games. That's pretty good. But, like, this guy's very, very few games on Cog. He's auto-filled. He usually plays Trendemir top lane. This guy is just kind of... Oh, he actually does play Warwick. Okay, I stand corrected. I didn't see the Warwick there. Okay, so... I guess I should have played it because the Diana, the Jax, and the Warwick were all like pretty good win rates with over 20 games on the champ. So, you know, we just lost it. We had chances. Kog'Maw is very weak right now. I mean, Kog'Maw Lulu can be good, but I really think that you just need mobility. And this Kog just has no escapes. And like, if something like an Echo gets really fed, it's tough. Yeah, I mean, you're right about that. Some teammates just don't want to play optimally, but you gotta try to play optimally yourself, which includes, you know, whether or not you should dodge, also shot calling, you know, disseminating information to allies, like all of that's part of it. Should supports get kills? I mean, it depends. Like, supports can get kills. I mean, if they're, like, flashing into, like, to suicide to get a last hit or something, that's bad, obviously, in extreme situations. But I think a lot of times, like, just, you always have to go for just make the person dead. You know, just kill the enemy and then worry about handing off kills later. A lot of times you just don't have the luxury of,
Playtime's over.
you don't have the luxury of handing off kills. Sometimes you do. Like, you know, when we gave that kill to Kog'Maw early when the Jhin was dead, he's like surrounded by 3 people, there's no way he's killing anybody. Sure, you can hand it off, but there have been so many situations where I try to hand off a kill and then someone just like flashes at the last second or heals, or like an ally shows up to save them or whatever. So I think first and foremost you need to make sure the person dies. But then after that, obviously you want to give it to the AD carry. I played Rakan earlier. I just play whatever I think's going to win most of the time. I haven't been winning with Rakan lately. But yeah, so it depends. Obviously, if there's like a troll that's like purposely trying to save their spells to last hit, you know, there's not a lot you can do about that as AD carry, other than just do your best and just make sure they die. I mean, depending on the support, gold on a support's not like terrible, but obviously it's better most of the time on AD carries. Urgot's really annoying. He's getting very popular. He's been good for a long time. I never understood why people didn't play him in pro play very much, but I think people have just figured out that Unsealed Spellbook's really good on him. Koreans figured that out, because he hasn't been really buffed or nerfed in a while. They have nerfed a lot of the other tanks, but I think it's just no one had tried Unsealed on him. %73% Jinx is good. Sinister. Only one Graves game. How's Yassi? No games is TF, and it's a gold too. I'm probably dodging this. Yeah, we're gonna dodge this one. So he's duoed with somebody. This guy's like okay on Renekton, but yeah, I'm dodging it. It's like second time Graves, as far as I can tell, first time TF. So we'll just wait a few minutes on a dodge here. Sorry to bait you. I might play Thresh here in a second. But we can't do that. There's nothing inherently wrong with gold 2, but the problem is you stick a gold 2 in a plat 3 game. you're gonna be at a disadvantage the vast majority of the time. It's just proven time and time again. I mean, it's obvious, like, they're not Platinum 3 for a reason, right? Just like if you stuck me in a Diamond 3 game, it's potentially gonna be problematic, right? Because I'm not used to playing at that level yet. Did it not give me the dodge? Jesus Christ. For effing real? Sadie, don't just get away. Cannot believe it didn't give me that dodge. That's ridiculous. Well, I guess we're playing it. I mean, you guys saw it. I exited out with 1 second. I do it all the time whenever I dodge. So I'm pretty pissed about this one. But we gotta play it. There's no sense in like complaining to teammates or anything about it, because it's not their fault.
The Aura Gate.
Like, it is their fault they're playing champions they don't know how to play, but
30 seconds until minions spawn.
I mean, my runes are bad. I've got like airy. Yeah, but sometimes people dodge at 2 seconds. Other people dodge. It happens to me like twice a year or something. It almost always gives you the dodge if you do it at 1 second. I should have changed the runes around at the last second, but I'm just like not used to having to play it because, you know, usually the client works and exits you out. They should just straight have a dodge button. I mean, I don't know why it's such a mystery that you can dodge games. I mean, they do it because they don't want people to dodge, because it increases queue times, and most of the population doesn't even know about dodging. They think you'll get a loss or something if you dodge. But they should just streamline it. Just have a dodge button. Like, why does it have to be you exit and then say, yes, I want to exit? Huh. Well, we'll see. I'm already a little on the tilted side, so I gotta be aware of that. So I feel like I'm getting told. Like, we do have Jinx, but it's not like it's impossible to win. It's just the experience factor, and also that I don't have good runes for this. So I'm gonna be a lot squishier than I'm used to being, so I've gotta, you know, put that into my calculations when I decide if I want to take a hook or not, because I don't have aftershock. What do I even have? Is it mana flow? Okay. Okay, interesting. Damn it, I didn't even think about him flanking. I thought he was just going for chimes. That was bad. Probably shouldn't even use my flash there. I'm so far out of position.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, well, maybe TF. TF's really fed now. Got those last kills. When did Graves stop being an ADC? They reworked him to give him the stock system. That was back in like probably season 4 or something like that. Well, we're trying, dude. I mean, I understand his frustration, but like, you have a map also. If you're saying I should look, you should look too. It even announces when I'm dead. Alright, we'll go ahead and grab, so let's go ahead and grab boots. Urgot was an ADC like back in early season 2. Yeah, Graves got like the new shotgun system.
An enemy has been slain. Zuti is mutilated.
That's TF's ult. Yeah, that didn't last very long. Graves hasn't been an AD carry for probably at least 4 seasons. It's just too hard to last hit with him under tower, and his range is too short. He's ranked 6, so we gotta be aware of that. Because I've died, and then he got a couple of kills and assists mid, which is gonna give him a lot of experience. Oof, almost. Okay, well, we're doing pretty good in here. Doing pretty well, I should say. Jinx probably wants to just back. That's fine. Middle's not dead. We don't know where Cannon is. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab Moby's. That. Switch that up. It's fine. Yeah, he died, but he's on the map again. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Thresh with air, he's bad. I tried to dodge and I failed. That was a good chompers by Jinx. You can flay him into the chompers too. So if she puts him behind him and he doesn't naturally walk into them, then you can flay him into him if you're on point. I don't think I did that. I think he stepped in him naturally and then I flayed him back after he got chomped.
What is the worth of a soul?
We have really good vision in their jungle, so we can see if they're coming. We knew Kaisa wasn't there, so we just went ahead and rotated. We had Graves on our side of the map too, so pretty safe to just go in there. And I knew that blast plant was still there. I saw it when I got in the tri-bush. So we did have an escape if some weird stuff happened. Guess the wrong way. I'm really squishy because I don't have aftershock, so don't want to try to like play ult that. I should have probably just gone for the Bard, even though, like, he should have gold carded the Bard. Oh my god, how did I miss that? Okay. Shilling that says, should we harvest their organs? That's, I mean, that's not funny. Organ harvesting is real, but, like, it kind of is. Just with like how hardcore that would be.
Partner. Just to see if they stop you.
Is he saying stop like taking his kills? Kindred is, I gotta run. Their team comp's pretty annoying. I am still gonna get Frozen Heart. Because, like, it'll lower the attack speed of Kaisa and Kindred, even though Kaisa's probably gonna build AP. She is getting Storm Razor first, so she's gonna be doing mostly AD at the start of the game. That Bard trolling. He got a little excited there. Now Bard's in there. That's fine. Let's just go get this. He's really low. I think we can get this tower. We have a cannon wave here. I'm pretty sure we get it. I'm just giving it to him.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Knock knock.
Dude, like, I pinged exactly what I was doing.
Has been slain.
Like, we got Kennen really low off that exchange. He didn't have flash. Tower's at like 1 HP. You know, it's the right play to stay there to get that tower. This guy cries so much. Like, dude, you have 4 kills. Like, calm down. I just gave you solo gold. First tower bled. Your TF, you already get a lot of gold. People just like shut up and play. And if you want to be a little beat, that's fine. Just don't say anything. Just cry to yourself in your room. It's fine.
I am the thing under the bed.
She's like at 1 HP. She's not gonna come to this. If she does, we just kill her. It's not worth the time. She's just gonna find a random little place on the back. So close. I maybe should have. I don't know. I probably should have stayed. Got here Storm Razor plus Zeal. We're a little bit stronger. Hey, good job, Chef.
What is the word?
I might dive bottom. Kennen's looking at it. Kaisa Bard top. Should be able to, yeah, Urgot's like 0-6. I think we can take him. TF. One bush where I go ward. I should have waited until we made sure he wasn't in that bush before I warded. Push those minions back. Okay.
Good job, everyone. Medals all around.
Okay, he went Ghostblade instead of other options. Yeah, they are mostly AD here. I could maybe just go. I've already got max CDR. I think I'm just gonna go lock it here. How do I have max CDR? No, I don't have 30%. I don't know what I was looking at. Okay, maybe I should have... I don't know. Maybe I should have gone Zeke's here. Locket's a classic, pretty good combo. Gives you some tank stats, even though we don't have any, like, HP to scale with it. Like, the base amount at this level... Yeah, he should have went Black Cleaver. OP airy Thresh. Yeah. I mean, well, Thresh is the kind of person where, or the kind of champ, I should say, where, you know, your runes, they matter, but not as much as they do on other champs. You can still hook and flay and all that, regardless of items or runes, so... Might get flanked here, eventually. Sure Bard doesn't come through there. Yeah, just get this, man. We have such a good siege right now. Jinx plus TF is an amazing siege. Urgot's not here, Bard's not here. Oof. Is everybody doing this, like, glacial augment stuff now? Because Firewall talked about it? Is that the thing? I think Pyke talked about it on like Belcause or something. I guess an LCS player played it too. Didn't Bjergsen play it or something? I don't know. I mean, it's a cool rune. I mean, I guess on Bard, I don't know. I mean, there's not really a great rune on Bard to begin with, so if you're gonna try it, I guess he'd be one of the better ones. Graves is so strong. Can we just end it? Okay. The death timers are still pretty low. Oh, I didn't even think about the pun. Glacial Augment being full. Yeah, maybe electric. I mean, I don't know. Probably electrocute would be a little better. Unsealed, maybe? I don't know. Okay, let's, you know what? Let's just go ahead and get a, 6... or a 4-ward item. While we wait on TF for 8 seconds, we'll just get another control ward, and then we'll just push bottom. It's like, this is like Thresh's build circa, like, Season 4. Gone full circle here. The Frozen Heart Locket, that old locket. The double aura. I should have locked it. I forgot to lock it.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Alright, well. Heart of Gold, yeah. Game's come a long way since Heart of Gold. What is attack speed wind up? I don't know what that means. You mean like auto attack animations? Or like attack speed? Yeah, I mean, it's easy to look in retrospect and say, oh, we won, so I shouldn't have dodged, but I still think it was a good idea to dodge. It's like if you fold a, you know, if you meant to fold like a 2-7 offsuit in poker, and then you like went to go get another beverage or something, and you told people to fold you out of the hand, but no one folded you. So you're in the hand, and then it like flops a, you know, 7-7. Or something like that, and you get 7-7. And you're like, oh, sweet, I should play 2-7 offsuit every time. It's like, no, you just got kind of lucky. I feel like that's what happened to us here. Why can't I play again? Okay, that was weird. Where we at? We're at 29 here. But it ended up working out. Yeah, those gold items weren't as interesting as the current ones. Thanks, Tam. Auto attack wind up. Thresh passive mentions it. I'm not sure. I mean, Thresh gets extra damage on his auto attacks from his E, depending on how long it's been since he autos. It might just be some really old wording. Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, we'll play to win. I mean, I'm not gonna like rage out and sit in the fountain or something, you know. Wasn't happy about it at the beginning, but we played through it. What's up, Duck?
Playtime's over.
She's part of the Vape Nation. 1 year old, she's already on top of it. That's terrible. Oh god. That area's doing work, man, let me tell you. Damn it. I really don't know what I should take against Ramos. This dude's alright on GP. This dude's bad on Yasuo. What's he playing? Jarvan? He's pretty good on Jarvan. Morgana's banned.
Feel the thorns embrace.
It's got good on Misfortune. Not really. I guess. I don't know. I mean, something that can be aggressive early is good with Misfortune. So we should be able to crush him in lane if Rammus doesn't camp us. That's a pretty big if. I do have an answer to Rammus if my E is up, but he can dodge it pretty easily if he's paying attention. Or flash it. So, historically, like, Zyra, not great in a Rammus. I would have picked Thresh here if Thresh was open. I mean, Zyra is my highest win rate champ this season. She's like my third played, most played. Yeah, the plants do a lot of damage. Like, Electrocute's pretty good on her right now. Because they lowered the cooldowns, now you can trigger it like every 20 seconds. And it's like guaranteed damage, pretty much, which is a lot better than Comet. It's definitely better than Comet later on. But this does give you more sustain in lane. I tried this build out last time. I'm going to go ahead and VOD this one and see what we get. So I can get some more Zyra VODs in here. We played a lot of different stuff tonight. That's cool. We played Lulu twice, but everything else is unique, I think. It can still target champs now. You just have to hit them with an auto attack or a Q inside of a minion wave. But yeah, that was pretty beast beforehand. I would have, if I was Yasuo, I probably would have taken either Ignite or Cleanse. Cleanse is very good versus Rammus. But anyways, let me go ahead and VOD this one. Hello, buddy. Welcome back. I'm the Strategy Professor. We're doing a little Zyra action here. Now, Morgana was banned, and they picked Thresh before I had my pick. I was trying to think of something that was good against Rammus. Historically, I would pick Janna, but I'm not really keen on Janna in this meta, and they're going to outscale us with Kai'Sa versus Misfortune, so I wanted something to put some early game pressure on there. I can stop them with my E of Zyra, but it's very easy to flash or just dodge if he's powerballing in. So Zyra is not an awesome solution to Rammus, but I'm just kind of banking on hoping that we could just crush this lane and go from there. It's kind of rough. I maybe should have dodged. The GP is pretty good on GP. Yasuo, obviously, if I get like a multi-target knockup later on in my plants, like, that's gonna be pretty amazing.
How do you like my guns? Shock and how do you like my guns? Shock.
And then Zyra with Misfortune's like an old school classic combo is pretty good. Obviously, if you hit him with the root, knock him up, she gets to channel her whole ult. So we have a pretty amazing team fight. I think we definitely crush them in team fight unless they get really far ahead. But yeah, like Misfortune plus Zyra plus like GP, Yasuo and Jarvan, like we have a lot of good synergies. Like the Jarvan ult into like Misfortune or Zyra plants is really strong too. So we have a lot of really good stuff going on.
Just a harmless flower.
Oh my, oh I did hit him. Okay, I thought I may have missed her. Oof. God, if I hit that, it would have been sweet. I knew I needed that one more auto to trigger the electric Q, so I was like, alright, we can do it. I thought I missed with the E at first. I was like, how do I possibly miss that?
Many surprises. Come closer.
It's kind of a bad position for the lane because now they can just freeze it here, but she does get an extra longsword, so it's probably good to buy. We get that extra power. She's actually kind of just mindlessly pushing it back towards us, so that's good. Rammus is up there. I wish you would have waited on me for that last hit. That's fine. Now we get to freeze. That's a pretty big freeze, though. Misfortune needs to...
Just a harmless flower.
She should have thinned that out. Okay, there we go. I don't have my Q yet, because we obviously started E. Usually you want to start Q, but if you have a chance for a level 1 like that, then... That's why I really say if that tri-bush is not warded, you really have no business ever walking through there. Oh, crap. I accidentally took E and Q. I didn't realize. I thought I had my plants. Oh, I goofed that up. That's I should have that. Word. Slow pushing towards them now. If we can just land a couple of hits here. Should have stayed behind the minions.
So much more to see.
325. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and... So yeah, it's my bad. Like, I knew Thresh was in that bush. I was just too greedy. After I missed the E, I should have just rotated back towards my minions. I wasn't watching the minions closely enough. Okay. Nice.
A promising garden.
I have my ignite.
Take careful steps.
For real? I can't believe I just popped out of that bush.
Venture off the beaten path.
Sometimes, like, the bush is so squirrely. I mean, they're gonna know I'm, like, right here. We don't know where Rammus is. Thresh is positioning like Rammus is here.
Things aren't always what they seem.
About as good as we're gonna get it. Rammus got the kill. Yeah, with that many minions, Jesus. Yeah, it was really bad. With that many minions, and like, we know Rammus is there. I feel like as soon as she backs up, like, we should have just left. Getting nasty.
Just a harmless flower.
Christ, I got 2 kills. Well, that's it for that Zyra VOD. Yeah, I mean... Zyra's just too mobile for... Kai'Sa's just too mobile to try to hit open field E's on her like that.
Wait until my seeds take root.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Now, tear the rest of the world apart.
All those minions, too. We didn't have any way to block the Rammus roll. We need to get out of here. Rammus is going to just camp us. 100%. That's what he should do. Just get Kai'Sa fed, and then also, you know, like, Misfortune Zyra don't have a lot of mobility, so... She has fleet footwork and door and shield too, so it's kind of hard to harass through that. Okay. Good hit. That was good done. Jarvan's doing a great job.
Now I'm all spooled up.
Alright, we're gonna grab sword boots here. And he's going damage, Jarvan. I like that in solo queue. Dunk him. Blow him up. You have electrocute? Yeah. We're still ahead in CS, even though we're kind of getting bumped here. Rammus is in the area, I think.
Sometimes a machine will fly with the sun.
So much more to see.
Dude, we know they're all there, man. Like maybe he got hooked. What are we doing? Why would you walk up to that? Like, like we literally just saw the Rammus. Like everybody's disrespecting this Rammus. Yeah, Knossos is very stacked, but like, I don't know, we gotta do other stuff on the map too. We need to get this dragon. I don't know why we don't have this yet. Let me get a sweeper here.
Things aren't always what they are. Venture off the beaten path. Such a busy world.
Holy crap.
Too close to the sun.
Sometimes I wish you would fly into the sun.
Until my seeds take root.
That already has a control word there.
Tragedy or comedy?
Venture off the beaten
Get this thing. Who cares? Is she scared? Come look at us. We should have had this 5 minutes ago. You gonna dunk for him? Mask, and then
The forest holds many surprises.
I guess we just go with that. It's kind of annoying, but this is like one of my biggest power spikes right here. I guess I could have gone maybe for one more control, but I don't know. Don't fight. Wow, we didn't taunt him?
So much more to see.
Friendship.
Wait until my seeds
This is there.
Enemy has been slain.
Shall we harvest their aura?
Oh wow, he didn't die? What? Did I get Thresh open? No, I guess I got taunted. I don't know. Okay. Well, I should have positioned that a little differently, I guess. Wait. Okay, yeah, I guess Phantom is what you would get as Yasuo. I have to be very careful if I go through. Someone might walk through here. I just swept it, so I know it's not warded. It's so dangerous, though, because of Rammus.
The forest holds humans that
I'm trying to help him clear this faster. Pyke's gonna... God, how does he do so much damage?
An enemy has been slain.
We harvest their aura.
just a harmless flower.
Your turret has been destroyed.
We did push middle first, so they can't get 2 towers off of this.
Come closer. Venture off the beaten path.
Yeah, there's 2 up there chasing GP.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Such a busy world.
One more.
My condolences.
I mean, we knew that was warded.
So much more to see.
Alright.
Things aren't always what they seem.
Yeah, I know Rammus does get extra damage from armor. It just felt like it's a lot of damage, but... We're starting to lose momentum a little bit. We need to win the next couple of fights, like, decisively, or Kai'Sa's gonna start taking over.
Promising time.
I guess we can go ahead and get this blue. Not much else we can get here, I think.
Hits the spot.
No, 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 pathing, pathing.
Take care. The forest holds many surprises.
Ugh. That mobility.
What is wrong with you?
Anyone live with Baron? Okay, Jarvan has it. Someone hit him. Run into it. Okay.
A promising so much more.
Alright, we got it. See you, Katya. Good night. What's up, BF? I added a nifty little thing in the bottom left here where you can always see my current rank in LP. Nah. The problem with that, though, is if you have a really bad start to a VOD, even if you come back and win, a lot of times, unfortunately, because VODs attract first-time, like, viewers to a channel, people will just give up on you. New viewers, anyways. Potentially might give up on you. So, sometimes I keep going, but I wasn't playing particularly well, especially early on. Sorry, Kirizoa. Yeah, I'm always just kind of snacking on stuff. I was recording, but I stopped after I died a couple of times. Magic Pen doesn't matter. Like, I did have Magic Pen. I had, the Flat Pen, but Void Staff is not as good there because they had virtually no magic resist because we were all, like, AD except for me. So, like, the only person who had magic resist was Rammus. So, Void Staff is bad there. Like, I still had Sork Boots, I still had Oblivion Orb, and I had Leandre's. But Leandre's combos extremely well with Rylai's because it allows you to trigger the double damage off of Leandre's. So, yeah, and the peeling the Rammus and the Gnosis was of top priority. So, you know, basically what it comes down to is, do you want double damage and peeling off of Leandre's? Or, you know, do they have a lot of magic resist stacked and you need to go Void Staff? And they nerfed Void Staff's damage. Like, they took 10 AP off of it a while ago. So, I mean, it's an okay item. Having a little bit of extra survivability is kind of nice, too, off of it. But it's mostly just for the, and they buffed Rylai's a while ago, too. But it's mostly just to help kite and also for the double damage. Oh, okay, my bad. Sarawari. Yeah, yeah, I agree with that. I wouldn't go Rylai's first. If that's what you're saying. You pretty much always want to go Sork Boots and then either Haunting Guys or Oblivion Orb first. I've been doing Oblivion Orb mostly lately just because that flat pin early is really nice. But typically you'll go Sork Boots, Oblivion Orb, Haunting Guys. Because that lets your power spike stay in line with other supports even though you're an AP support. Because each one of those items is 15, only 1,500 gold, and they're a really good bargain. But getting to the Blasting Wand kind of sucks early on, and then completing the item kind of sucks too, because it just takes too much gold. So I think that just completing Haunting, Oblivion Orb, and Sork Boots is the best way to go, even though it does slow down your completion of one of the overall items. We did quite a bit of damage. I mean, we didn't do quite as much as like GP or Misfortune in team fights, but that's pretty good. And we needed yeah, I agree with that then. We needed AP there since we had all AD. How are we looking on time? We're at 3:55. How are we looking on views? 96. I probably better go ahead and call it there. That's a good win. That's a good game to go out on. And then we'll be back Thursday night. Just because I still need to do some lesson planning and, like, I'm going to have to show up a little bit early to campus. Or I would like to show up a little bit early to campus. just so that I can fill out some paperwork that I need to fill out. But anyways, yeah. So thank you all very much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I do have a couple more videos lined up. So I have a few coaching sessions lined up, and then I have a few individual gameplays. I think I've got like a Pyke. We just got a Lulu, and we didn't get the Zyra one because I got out of that one. But we've got a lot of stuff like that coming up. And then when we get back Thursday, we'll get back on the grind. It'll be exciting. Hopefully we can keep going. I'm pretty sure we were positive today. Weren't we like 3-2 or something? Yeah, we were exactly 3-2. So I'll take that. And we got to play out of 5 games. I think we played 4 different champs. So it can't always do that. Can't guarantee I'll, play different champs. But, whenever I can, it's pretty nice. I've been winning a lot as Thresh lately, so that's something to keep in mind. As you can see, the Rakan hasn't been as hot lately. I do like him a lot. It's just like, I don't know. I'm just not playing well on him. But then also people are picking a lot more CC than they used to. Yeah, I got to end it a little bit early just because I still have to, like, prepare for class in the morning. And this is my 24-hour day, usually, so I just, like, leave here at, like, 6 a.m. and then just, like, get to campus around noon, just walk to class, and then teach, until, like, 6 p.m. and then just pass out. So, this is, like, my toughest day of the week. But we will be back with some more content, and I know I still have guides, so thanks to Megan and everybody else with the guides. For donating for those guides. I'm going to start, I know I keep saying that, I've been saying that for months, but I am going to start cutting back through those now that I'm kind of catching up with some of the school stuff. I should be able to start cranking those guides. I know we have Ash, Kaisa from Sammy, and an Ivern guide, and then we'll see from there, but I'm going to try to post up some more guides. But anyways, thank y'all very much. Really appreciate it. Be sure to check out the rest of the content on the channel, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day.